Hey, shout out to the playback. This is a quick random one right here. See if anybody up. Recapping the BUD Crawford fight. Man, be real, man. I fell asleep. I was supposed to watch the undercard, the Tiafimo, Keyshawn, all of them guys, man. Jared Anderson. I missed all of that shit. I woke up and Tio, he had that fucking that look in his face, that same look against Cambosos. I'm like, damn, you look mad. And he was walking forward. He was throwing the right hand. He was shooting it downstairs to the body. He was feinting and throwing the hook upstairs. So I didn't score the whole fight because I didn't see the whole fight. But what'd you call it? Sandor nose was drippy. I was like, man, what is going on in this fight? But Sandor was on the outside. I mean, hey man, it was a close fight. It looked like a close fight. T.O. Oh man, let me pull out my Devin Haney disappointment face, man. Okay, because I can't criticize him that bad because I didn't see the whole fight. But I'll tell you this, man. There was a moment after the fight. He said, "Do I still got it? Do I still got it, man?" I said, "Man, you know what? I noticed too that him and his wife, I guess they trying to work some things out. That's cool, man. But with everything that this dude has said about other fighters, this takeover stuff, that wasn't no takeover performance, man. It wasn't. It's the same old, same old. I seen his dad yawning after the fight. I'm like, y'all was just really bored. Y'all really just stunk up the building, man. People was leaving. Flame of shame. Teofimo Lopez, man. We have to get it together on that side. You have to walk it like you talk it. You don't have to do that. You know what I mean? It's for your sake, man. Flame of shame, Teofimo. You know, that whole side, man. Y'all gotta figure it out, bro. That's Sandor Martin was supposed to get stopped. This guy was, had no business, right? Going the distance. 10 rounds with Teofimo Lopez. But Teofimo, man, he in there second guessing, having confidence issues or something. Do I still got it? Man, you better. You better still have it. You got your new Bud Light sponsorship. You still got Bobby Arum promoting you. It's time to work, man. Figure it out, drawing board. And it's time to just draw up some new creative style, man. Just walking forward, throwing the right hand, just golly, man. Wish him the best, man. But we got to get out of this flame and shame bracket eventually, Teofimo. But what can I say about Bud, man? Another day at the office. Another day at the office for BUD Crawford. His composure, man. I watched the highlights. Not David Avenation, man, into a different dimension, but that was expected, right? This was a tune-up. This was an easy bag tune-up. Bag him up. And David Avenation, I wish him the best, man. He'll be all right. He will be all right. As a matter of fact, what's the other guy from Dallas, man? Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz didn't take that fight when the WBC ordered it. So Crawford had to get him out the way. Duran Too Real for TV said T.O. is done. What's up, bro? Wow. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Errol Spence getting in accidents. He got hit by it says 16-year-old. So teenagers is out here driving reckless. So adults beware. These teenagers are out here driving ridiculously with permits. So be careful. But what is it with Errol in these traffic situations, man? These vehicle collisions. I just want the man to collide with Crawford for undisputed. That's it. Not these Ferraris and these teenagers, man. Damn. There's always something going on, man, over there. PBC. But they say Errol's okay. Reporting Errol's okay. A lot of people did the breaking news for Errol. But he's all right. Sure, he'll be back on Twitter tomorrow. Get your coffee ready. But hey man, Bud moves on. States that 54 is open, man. He's open to 154. Does anybody want smoke with Bud at 154? It was an interesting statement from Bo Mac. I was like, you know what? Ain't nobody really calling Bud out. Except for Jamel. I'll give it to Jamel. Jamel's undisputed champ, man. But nobody else is really like, yeah, you can bring your ass up here. Bud Crawford, that's a confident guy. And they keep saying, yeah, he said even in the post fight, they talk about, oh, he too little for welterweight. I mean, he knocking everything out at welterweight, from what I'm seeing. Last time I checked, he knocking everything out at welterweight. It's been man downs. Spence been having man down issues in the streets lately. It's been Crawford man down and dudes in the ring, bro. Just saying. I am just saying. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, damn, man, Crawford might mess around and make it a 50-0. I know it's kind of soon, but I'm like, man, just never know the way this guy out here blazing shit. It's like barbecue season, man. Like, damn, we already passed. We done with summer. He's still barbecuing though. You know, belt collecting, right? Lisa Bell's belt collecting. Just out here disrespecting people, man. They not the same after Bud blazing. That's all I'm saying. They're not the same. They be having to rethink, regroup, career paths. You don't believe me? Sean Porter is a full-time YouTuber, podcast, promotions. Bud will send you into God, man. It's a church. Have you dressing in suits, dressing up for events, holidays, man, Halloween, Santa Claus. But have you believing in Santa Claus again out of nowhere? This man got power. That's all I'm saying. Bud, man, doing some extraordinary stuff, man. We got to put some respect on his name. That's all I'm saying. Put some respect on Bud Crawford. There's a lot of bias still left in these boxing communities, man. There's still a lot of bias. But let's just respect greatness, man. Let us respect greatness. Drop this other link. I will drop this other link here. What else, man? I saw some DAZN fights earlier. Warrington. Man, Warrington versus Lopez. That was a good little scrap, but Warrington is a dirty ass fighter, low key, but I didn't too much care about that fight. Lopez was doing too much talking. Too much damn talking, man. Like when you trying to take, even though they gave him the fight, I thought Warrington edged it. It seemed like Warrington edged it, but Lopez, I just hate that shit. When dudes touching gloves a lot and having conversations. Like, what are y'all talking about? Do y'all know each other? Did y'all gonna hang out after this? Like, come on, man. This is a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because when they start talking, you start thinking it's scripted. Like, man, come on, man. Did y'all rehearse? You know. But yeah, man, I gotta go and do the playback for the Keyshawn fight. Jared Anderson. I think they said he had a little adversity in that fight. But he knocked him out in the second round. Jerry Forrest. Yeah, man, it's time to get Jared Anderson in there, man. It's time for him to get in front of some good names. It's that time. Shit warrants dirty as hell. Dirty as hell. Head button. I mean, hitting on the break. All kind of shit. And he looked juiced low key, but that's for a different video. You know, man, Vada Twitter page is, man, I'm talking about like abandoned, bro. Damn, they're abandoned. These niggas is not enrolling, bro. Guarantee you niggas hitting the thumbs down right now. As soon as you start talking about Vada testing, niggas start hitting the thumbs down, dog. Immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas is not enrolling, bro. That's all I'm saying. This segment, this part of the show is brought to y'all by Vada. These niggas ain't enrolling. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the whole fucking catchphrase. These niggas ain't enrolling. Vada. Woo, man. Evan got blazed though tonight, man. He did. So I know that there's a lot of people on the other side of the street. There's is a little upset at this situation, man, that Crawford won, but it is what it is, man. We gotta just appreciate. Then they said he had like 14,000, I think. 14,000 fans, I think, showed up. I saw the walk in. That was dope, man. He had his sons walk in with him and some other people. But I'm like, yeah, man, that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? His sons they're able to experience something that they're gonna remember forever. Like, man, I was able to walk in with my dad, the undefeated champ, #1 pound for pound. That's what I mean. Shout out to Bud, man. Creating memories for them. Absolute. That's a mean guy in that ring, though. Just let you know, man. That's a mean guy in that ring. You know what I mean? When y'all fight, what's gonna happen is gonna happen, but that's a mean dude, man. So just train, man. You know what I mean? Train. Don't drink, girl. Don't do it. Matter of fact, I got somebody to help me out for that shit. If you're thinking about drinking,
don't do it.
please do not do it, man. Because I think Earl's sober. I mean, I think Crawford is sober. My humble opinion. He may have a little bit of red wine or some shit. Maybe. Maybe. But I don't think he's rocking and shit, bro. I don't think he doing that. He ain't out here tequila and whatever shit that they had, whatever shit that Earl was on with his baby mom. Don't do that no more, man. That's sleep. Like, you know what I mean? It just make me think about what Crawford would do to you if you in there bullshitting. You'll be looking like that. Sleep. Like, what? Do what? It'd be like the fight over. Do what? It's over, bro. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? Right. It was an epic moment, that walk in. But yeah, man. Um, I remember, hey, T.O.'s dad. It was a moment too. He was like, "Come on!" He be getting mad at his son. He get mad at his son, but getting mad don't win fights, man. You know what I mean? Like getting mad at and telling your fighter, "You come on, man. You need to get the knockout. You need this round." You know, you got to give him specific instructions, man. There's trainers that give you specific instructions, man. Go to the body, double up the jab. You know, just they'll tell you what to do. Angel Garcia used to do that shit with Danny. Come on, Danny. What you doing, bro? That's not training, man. That is not going to help this man out. Come on, Danny. We're losing the fight, Danny. All the fans. That shit is not helping, man. Danny be looking Danny be looking confused and shit. Man, shout out to Swift Garcia. He said they saying he going up to middleweight, 160. Damn, I wish him the best, especially if you fight Laura. Man, yeah, man. Here's Landy. Here's Lazy Landy. Yeah, yeah, Laura need to be called lazy, straight up, because he don't fight at all. Once every 3 years type shit. Unnecessary on the roster. Him and Jared Hurd. Unnecessary. Why do PBC still have them? Like, why? Just come on, man. Got to do better. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, you got to give specific instructions if you're a trainer. Don't just do, shout out to Derek James. Derek James give instructions. Do the EJ. Told Jamel that shit, man. Do the EJ on him. Shit. Shout out to Derek James telling somebody to do the EJ. You know, it's something. It's better than nothing, man. Trainer, he was, trainer of the year, trainer of the year. Yeah, man. Hopefully, we still get to Spence and Crawford, man. But if Spence keep getting in accidents, we're not gonna get it. That's my prediction. We're not gonna get it if he keeps getting in accidents. So stay on the farm, not the road, not the freeway, and we'll be in good shape for that fight next year, hopefully. But Bud is saying he's open. He's open. If BLK throws another bag at him, if Spence and Mr. Heyman is not ready, then he'll just get another bag, probably with somebody else, man. And y'all be like this in the background, heated. You know what I mean? Sipping, just mad. But once again, shout out to Bud Crawford. Shout out to Bud Crawford, man. This guy's entertaining. Like people be trying to act like it's crazy because people say they love knockouts, they love excitement, they love boxing. Bud delivers every time. Every single time Bud delivers. And you know what? It's just some ungrateful motherfuckers in life. Ungrateful people in boxing, man. Flame of fame to Bud Crawford. We don't hate, we don't discriminate over here. We're gonna give credit where it's due. Flame of fame to Bud Crawford for entertaining the boxing fans. You know what I mean? And I caught it on YouTube, but you know, this man entertained. People came out, he gave them some rounds, and he slept him. He got him out of there. And that's what you're supposed to do in a tune-up. See? And that's why I gotta switch before I get out of here. This is why I gotta, Devin Haney disappointment face again. That's why T.O., when you got a guy in front of you and it's supposed to be a tune-up, you're not supposed to go the distance. See? They'll give guys a pass like that. Certain guys get a pass to go the distance with dudes that's supposed to be tune-ups. Get out of here, man. Get the hell out of here with that. So, respectfully, flame a shame to Teofimo Lopez again. Damn. Bud Light gonna drop you, bro. Bud Light is gonna drop T.O. for not dropping Sandor. You know what I mean? They're gonna drop you for not dropping Sandor Martin. You know? Flat out. So, man, with that much said, shout out to Bud. Keep doing your thing. Let the haters hate. And T.O., get it together. Get it together. Learn from the flame. You feel me? Learn. And hopefully him and wifey, respectfully, hopefully him and wifey get it together and get some improvement, because when they was cool, he was winning. His performances was way better. Madison Square Garden, they was not happy. I'm just to say the least. Madison Square Garden was not happy. It was like, man, heard some boos here and there. I was like, damn, you at home, bro. So, home crowd boo. You know what I mean? That shit was Boo Boo Andre in there, man. But that's all I got, man. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Bud, Spence, wear your seatbelt, man. Get a designated driver and don't drink if you're going out. You know what I mean? That's all I got, man.